Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So we literally just signed in, and what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is literally just 3, maybe 4 games in the FV4202. And you know, these tanks, guys, these tier 8 premium tanks, we've gotten the Luva, the WZ120, the STRV, and the FV, and I'm not sure where these tanks came from. I know, like, I don't keep up with any of the stuff that Wargaming does, so I'm not really sure, like, where these tanks came from. But I'm sure if anyone keeps up with them, they were, you know, bringing out rental vehicles for people or something like that. In any case, guys, we're going to be doing this tank, and this tank, like, it's pretty good. The issue with it is that it states that it has a lot of turret armor, and in reality, you get whacked in the turret a lot. Like this ring right here around the bottom of the turret, you know, easily penetrable. You know, this from a decent angle, like if someone's kind of over you, easily penetrable. You know, and like even if you get hit like right here, like I've been hit basically even in the last, what is it, 6 or 7 battles. We've played 9 battles in this thing. I've been hit even like in this area. So, you know, overall, the tank is really good at like ridge poking and stuff like that. It's fairly accurate. It's got good dispersion. The aiming time is average, I would say. You know, the DPM is okay. And, you know, the way we have it set up is I have vents in the, what's it called? Slot for that increases your speed, mobility slot. And we have V-Stab and Rammer. So I run the Rammer, and then I also run the Orderly Ammo Rack just to try and improve the DPM, guys. And we're also running rations. And, you know, we put this nice little camo on here. The concealment is about what I would expect. You know, I'm so used to playing tanks, like even in the LTTB now, guys, I have a 30% concealment rating, you know, with all this concealment over here. But this tank is really not made to stay hidden. You know, you just want to stay safe, more or less. And I was running optics on this thing, guys, but I decided to change it for V-Stab just so I can get more damage because the view range on this thing is already pretty good. Like with rations, I'm running 432 view range, so like I'm okay with that. And we have 96% on the situational awareness. So I only really have one skill on the crew. You know, I'm only going to have this tank for 42 battles anyway. So, you know, there's no reason, in my opinion, to, you know, max out a crew for 42 battles. So we're going to go ahead and get into the game, guys. I want to tell you a little bit about the tank as if you don't know, like, what the tank is at all. Like, that's just how I like to start out when I do these, you know, live games. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So you see how we have it set up, and we are at an 11% victory rate in this thing, if that gives you the idea of the kind of teams that I've gotten. We're averaging 1,558 damage, which is decent for me. I think I've done actually pretty good in this thing. And, you know, just what I wanted to emphasize, guys, is the teams I was getting in this thing. I mean, we were getting stomped. I'm actually surprised I've been able to do 1,500 damage in this tank fairly consistently. So let's see what kind of battles we're getting into, guys. And one more thing that I just thought of that I like to note is the shell velocity on this tank is pretty damn good. The AP is like, I want to say it's, I think 1,000 meters a second, and the APCR is like 1,200 something. So you know, it's fairly good. I mean, I don't know of many tanks that have much more shell velocity than that. I know the LT432 has really good shell velocity as well, but you know, this might be, you know, up there for in terms of shell velocities. It's not something I really look at, but you know, I can tell you, coming from the Chaffee, which has like 600 shell velocity, it's insane playing this thing. So this map is kind of rough, guys. I really do not like El Halif. It's just I don't like it really on any tank except maybe like the KV2 or something like that. You know what I mean? I really dislike this map just because I feel like this is the only part of the map that really matters. Is it's like 9 squares, A, C, 1 through 3. That's basically what you're dealing with here, and you know, in my opinion, like if you win that, you win the battle every time. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut off my camera kind of as we get into position here. And you know, the mobility on this tank, guys, is also fairly good. So that's something to keep in mind. But overall, like, you know, if you watch skills video with this tank, which I can always link that, but in the description I probably won't. But you know, if someone asks for it, you know, then I can link it. But he talks about this tank and he says, you know, it's honestly just a pile of trash. And you know, I would slightly agree. Like, I feel like this tank is, on paper, is so much better, or I should say, it looks so much better on paper than it really is. So we're going to go ahead and get into position here, guys. I actually didn't want to come this way. I'm not sure why it came this way. I'm also not sure why the Bulldog is coming this way. But I kind of wanted to go over this way. I hope we don't get whacked going this way now. To kind of be careful making this play. But I kind of want to poke this ridge instead, where the Type 59 is. And we're going to miss our initial shot probably now. And it looks like Type 59 is already here. Okay, T-77. So we're going to get a shot to the T-77, and there's only one arty, so that's good. Okay, tracked. We're going to load gold for the T-26E4. And now I have to be careful that I don't get perma-tracked. So we might just kind of wait this out a little bit, because I don't want to get perma-tracked, guys. It's a mistake that I've made many times before, and you know, it's really not something you want to have happen to you. Also, the gun depression, guys, is pretty decent on this thing, I will say. So that's, you know, something different. When I play a lot of Russian tanks, right? So coming from Russian tanks, I mean, that's a plus. However, it's still not going to be enough to get a shot on the Samua over here, and that's unfortunate. So maybe we can creep a shot on the... I'm just, you know, I want to be really careful, guys, and cautious that I don't get tracked. That's the biggest issue, you know, when you're trying to, you know, be, you know, slightly aggressive after you used your repair kit. So this Type 59 is doing a terrible job of working alongside us. I know he's trying to get the right angle, but so in my opinion, we might lose this. I think they're trying to push up. The issue here, guys, is like when oh my god, dude, when you push up on this like little ditch up here, it's actually becomes almost harder to do it, because then you have to poke up, and like you're like this when you're trying to poke up, and you can't get shots on people. So and this is what I hate about this, guys, is it's just so awkward. Like, I've used 2 repair kits now, and this is why I wasn't being aggressive before, because, you know, if you get tracked, you're kind of screwed, because then people can just keep poking on you and stuff like that. So it's kind of why I don't like this map, you know. Okay, 65T is here. Incredible, guys. Be really nice if my team could help me here. Help with question mark. So 65T did a pretty good job there of kind of catching me off guard, guys. You know, because I was kind of looking the other direction to try and clean up that other tank. So this is what I mean about like poking up, guys. Like, see how awkward it becomes? Like, now this guy doesn't want to poke up because he knows I'm going to have a first shot opportunity. So couldn't quite get that shot. Probably blocked the Emil shot too. And again, guys, this is what I mean about it being so awkward. Like, I poke up, now I block the Emil shot. The Type 59 was blocking us before, like, terribly, and it just, it's, it's just so, like, they need to, like, open up this part of the map to make it so that you could do more than just poke on this one ridge. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's kind of a bad aim shot by me. Okay, so in this situation, guys, like, we have to get these people to help us. So we're gonna click on them, say help, and I still have APCRs loaded. I really didn't need them before. Watching for the T-77. Try and get to this. Okay. Make sure that goes in. So I'll take the shot. And now we're going to be the 65T. I'm hoping, yeah, I can get some help here. There we go. And kind of drawing these guys out, you know. And, you know, that was pretty good, guys. I'd rather take a shot. Like, I didn't rush the shot from the T-77, or rush my shot into the T-77, because I wanted to make sure that I aimed and killed him, because we bounced on him twice. The Emil bounced on him. Like, we needed that guy dead. So, and now I'm just gonna be careful here. They have TDs. These guys haven't been spotted in a little while, so they could have, you know, relocated. And again, this is where I suffer because of my view range, so we have to be really careful about kind of poking this ridge. We really need a light tank. I don't have the HP to do anything here. I really don't. Probably isn't the best place to poke, but I really have no other ideas. And with the light tanks dead on each side, well, actually they have their even 90. I was going to say this was looking like a stalemate type thing, but you know, they have their even 90, so, and look, like, their TDs are full HP. Like, this is, it's just not a good situation we're in here. Really, I'm almost thinking kind of coming back here, and GSOR, like, GSOR is running out there, and GSOR should have came back. Like, I can't help him from there. What we need is just, we need to get, like, multiple first shot opportunities on the Scorpion. So I'm thinking that Scorpion should probably come here, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna sit here, and this game's basically over, guys. I'm gonna sit here and wait to see where the Scorpion pokes. I'm hoping he's gonna come this way, and by some luck we can get a first shot on him and then pull down and maybe get another shot. But it might even be better to bin over here, like A2. Okay, here he is. Okay, he fired. Just really awkward with this fucking dead tank here. We're waiting for the RHM to make pressure too. He probably will. I don't know what this guy is so afraid of. Like, he's like a 3-shot to me. I don't know what this guy is doing. Even 90 is probably going to get a shot into me. Oh shit. Wow. I'll be honest with you guys, I really did not expect that. Anyway, Scorpion fired. I know his reload. Okay. So that's that, guys. I wanted to get one more shot into the Scorpion. I knew this game was pretty much over. So can beat the Scorpion's reload, get 2 shots into him. Luckily, he bounced on me. I don't know why I didn't expect him to come around the other way, guys. Like, I was seeing that he was a red player, and I'm like, he's just going to sit there. So honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I did not expect that move at all. But it's lucky we bounced that shot, and we were able to get 2 more shots into him. And I think that's about all I could have done, guys. Like, I think I played that okay. Like I said, I'm not really good on that map, so I really didn't know what else to do. But anyway, guys, we are 4th by, looks like 4th by damage, and we are 2nd by experience, and we did 1,680 damage. Here's the coin. We're clicking around here, and you know, overall, I think that was a decent game. So let's go ahead and get into the second battle. And again, guys, you know, this tank, like I said, is very good at ridge poking. So like on that map, it wasn't the worst map to get in terms of being able to poke ridges and stuff like that and use the gun depression and stuff. Still though, I'll be honest with you guys, like that map, I just feel like they need to do something with that map because it literally, everyone just goes to the same place every single time, and there's a couple places to poke on each side, and that's it. And it just becomes like almost like a stalemate there because there's literally nothing else to do. Whereas on a map like this, you have a wide open field here and stuff. Like, you know, you have, you know, several alleys you can go down in the city. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, kind of what I'm saying, but it's like, I feel like on El Halif, it's like you have 2 spots. You have the wide open field with the huge ridge line, or you have the A123, B123, C123. You know what I mean? And that's it. Like, and once you're in that area, there's just nothing else to really, like, you can't really do anything else. So, you know, hopefully that makes sense, but that's just how I feel about that map. I just feel like it's so boring, you know? So for here, guys, this is Karkov. Karkov, you know, is a bit like, I don't mind Karkov. What I like to do is try to go to like the E1 area, and I'll do that in my light tanks as well. And this is tier 9 matchmaking, so and what you can do is just kind of poke on the ridge there, and you know, hopefully we'll get matched with like a Leo or something over there that I can just rip apart, but more than likely it's probably going to be like, I don't know, maybe, actually I don't even know who else from their team would come over here. Like, I'm assuming the LT432 and stuff, maybe the E4, would be really an issue here. Okay, the E4's in the city, so that's good. Their T-54 lightweight went that way. STG is probably camping in the back along with the Ferd. Or just wait for this 1390 to spot something. I'm not going to get too aggressive here. Maybe we'll go with a blind shot. Like there or something? Spotted? I don't think so. Go with another one. I might have hit something. And there are 2 already, so this could be a freaking problem here. Let's go this way. Okay, and we're gonna go back. Alright. The LT432s, guys, are really nasty in a situation like this, because they have that wicked turret armor. So And this guy's a pretty good player too. I'm spotted here, which means he probably like whipped up into here or something. Okay, we're gonna go back, back, back. Now we're gonna go forward. Back again. Trying to throw off RD guys. And this is also going to become a kind of boring game in the sense because like there's just not much else to do here either. But at least on this map, guys, you know, you have a couple more options. Like I could always dive down into like this little area here and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? There's more to do. There's more things available, but really this is the best play. So just kind of sitting here, we're waiting for shots. I'm not going to get aggressive in this thing. I don't want to get aggressive in this thing. So only Ferdinand and probably Leo is left over here, so I think we can move up now. Now that the LT-432 is dead, let's move up. Here's the Leo. And Ferd is... I'd have to imagine the Ferdinand is sitting here. Poking here. This Leo should be like poking on me somewhere. Okay, he ran. So I was going to say I should have been getting lit there, but I wasn't getting lit, so... Just gonna smack some shots into this Leo. Okay. And now I'm thinking, guys, alright, I was gonna go for a base defense, but no one else is going that way, so I guess we're gonna try and cap. I'm gonna come up to this bush here, and I think this will be a good spot to maybe get a little more damage. Okay, anyone else? We have 3 on cap. Oh, T26. Free damage, free damage. We should really focus on these people, though. They got a reset. We should back up. This is a shoot fest, guys. We're just, you know, we're just gonna be soaking up damage here. Watch the Ferd. Okay, STG is getting... STG got a shot on me from there. Wicked. Okay. So, you know, there we did 3,000 damage, guys. I don't know why everyone's clicking on me. Maybe they thought I should have joined them for that, to get, you know, reamed over there, but rather not do that. So somehow the T26 E4 flipped back over. I guess he fully rolled. Oh, wow, that was a nice... Who the heck took a T95? I don't have a shot on this Ferd. Okay, there we go. Very good. And just the STG. Hopefully I don't get spotted doing this. M41. got him. And STG, I'm spotted. STG was right here. There he is. He's running. Let's go get him. T95 is full HP. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay, this guy is running way back. He's doing what he should be doing, guys. He's really running away, you know. That's what he needs to do. The STG has such a long reload. I mean, he can one-shot the P43, two-shot me, and, you know, then he still has the T95 to deal with, so. Oh, we bounced him. That's funny. We're just going to play it safe. We're going to let the T95 kind of get here. Alright guys, so 3,647 damage, and I mean, can you imagine if we were in a tank that had much better DPM there, you know, for that shoot fest we had? I mean, that was exciting. I can think of, you know, a couple other tanks that I would maybe rather be in, but because the FV4202 is so accurate, I mean, that was quite a fun game to play. So you know, we did 3,647 damage, guys, 3 kills, 1,042 experience, and we were top by damage and second by experience. We made 25k. We hardly shot any gold, so that was fantastic. And let's see, we got 1 shot into the phase 1, 2 shots into the STG, 3 into the E4, 6 into the Ferdinand. We got 1 on to clean up the M41, 2 into the IS-2, and 2 into the Leo. I mean, pretty much all our damage, guys, came at the end there. I think I don't want to call this a carry, but I think we definitely helped. We played a major role here in kind of cleaning up the enemy team as they came to reset the cap. So I almost want to leave it here, guys, after that game, but we're going to play one more. And, you know, we'll just kind of see. I don't think it's going to be as good as this one, but you know, sometimes you get into these anomalies of games, guys, where it's just a shoot fest, and you know that was pretty exciting. We just happened to position ourselves well, and I was going to go for a base defense at one point, and that would have been a terrible idea. So I think to stay there, you know, we made a great decision, and there you go, guys. We do almost 4,000 damage, you know, so. Right, so Westfield. Westfield's good. I don't have much else to say about it than that. Westfield's a decent map. I mean, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try and rush to this area over here to like K0, and we got one of my previous clanmates playing in the 112. Yeah, so let's see how this goes, guys. I think we have enough mobility to make it over to K0. I don't really like rushing over there because usually you get whacked in the side, but I think we might have enough mobility to make it over there. You know, let's see what the Progetto 46 does. If the 46 doesn't go, I might stay as well. But you know, really, you don't want to lose that flank either. That's the problem. So. Let's see if these guys are getting spotted. Lanson's there. Progetto 46 got spotted. We're just going to go for it, guys. We're going to go for it. And here we are. So we made it. Batchat, wow, Batchat was getting really aggressive. And he's going to pay the price for it. Okay, Batchat is dead. Getting a little spotting damage on the Borsk. Very good. Gonna try and get Artie safe. I don't know if this is really Artie safe here, but... Okay, Type 59 is here. Can we kind of get a proper angle on this guy? Take a shot there. Progetto's getting some good angles here, so... Careful, dude. Here he is. Okay, I'll be careful I don't poke on this ridge too much because the Lanson is back there and probably someone else as well. Yeah, okay. So, but I think we can do this safely. Bounced. Okay. He's dead, and unfortunately we lost our teammate there because we bounced, and then Type 59 got him, but that's alright. Smack a shot into this M4A1 Rev, and now we are kind of in control here unless someone else comes up this direction. I don't want to leave here yet because I think we have decent control here, guys. I don't know who else would be over here, you know? Like, they only have basically TDs left now. Everyone else was spotted. But what I can tell you for certain is I'm not going to push this by myself. It's just that everyone is over here right now. Trying to make sure we're solid bush, guys, when we take these shots. Even 90 is YOLOing the Charioteer. Alright, so only the Scorpion has been unlit. At this point, I think I might be able to make this play. The 112 is over here. I'm not going to have a shot on this guy, really. Waiting till he turns. Okay. Okay, so making this play was definitely a mistake. The team just melted, guys, so hopefully this M4 doesn't poke here. But because the team melted, we now have to run away. And I'm honestly thinking about... Alright, here's what I think, guys. I think the best place to be right now... this team has broke down so quickly, I think we should just stay right here. Honestly. I don't think it's even worth it to try and go back and help this team. I mean, they folded so quick. Take a shot at the Rev. I have to repair my ammo rack. Oh, ricochet, guys. Give me a break. I'm waiting to get pressed by other tanks, so... Here we go. Charioteer. We're going to go towards the Charioteer. Very good, guys. 2,411 damage, 187 assist, and I think we did okay, guys. Like, this team just melted. Like, I mean, it was almost looking like we were going to, you know, press them and possibly win, and then everyone just died very, very quickly. I wasn't really paying attention to the HP, so maybe that was why. Maybe we were down heavily in HP. But in any case, guys, I think this was actually a very good session, as I was averaging about 1,600 damage in this tank before we started. And, you know, overall, you know, even though I think, what was our win rate, guys? I know we lost that one. I thought we lost one more, too. Yeah, so we lost 2 games. And, so it was the first one we lost and the third. And overall, guys, I think, like, the second game really, our damage was just insane because of that shoot fest that we kind of had there. We were top by damage here, top by experience, and there's a detailed report. I think overall, guys, though, this was an above average session for me, which is kind of rare when I record. Usually I only do like average at best. But this was a slightly above average session for this tank for me. We averaged 2,579 damage and 430 assist damage, and that's getting us about 3,000 combined in the FV4202. So not a bad session by any means, guys. And you know, overall, I'm happy, guys. You know, I'm very happy with these 3 games. So I don't think anything more to say, guys. You know, again, if you're looking to get this tank, you know, it's decent. If you're gonna get it to make coin, I would suggest setting it up kind of the way I have it set up to maximize, you know, your accuracy and stuff like that. And just use it on ridges, guys. It's a good ridge poker, you know, and it's fairly accurate, but you cannot rely on the armor, you know. The armor of this vehicle is not as good as it says on paper. So we're now averaging 1,813 damage in this tank, guys. Not bad. And that's over 12 battles. And our win rate is 17%, guys. So, you know, just bad teams. You know, I'm not very happy with that win rate, but this is what happens in World of Tanks, guys. You get these teams that just melt. So, hope you enjoyed this one in the FV4202, guys, and I will see you for the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.